So we all know that gratitude is one of the most important components when it comes to manifesting our realities and getting the things that we want in life. Oftentimes, when we hear people speak about gratitude, they don't exactly tell us how specifically to put it into practice. You hear very general things like just be grateful for everything, thank the universe for whatever you have, which that is true and that's very helpful, but there are definitely more specific ways to radiate gratitude and to use it as a tool to manifest the things that we want much quicker. And I think most of the people out there watching probably are trying to manifest money, wealth, abundance. So we're going to specifically gear these gratitude practices towards generating more income or just, more fortune overall in your life. So let's talk about this. We're going to go over 5 gratitude techniques that if you use, I promise you, will make very, very rapid changes in your day-to-day life, your existence, your reality. So let's just get straight into it. So the first practice that we all need to do is you need to make a statement of gratitude, one singular focus, right? So let me just give you an example. Say if your goal is to earn $10,000 a month, okay, that's you need to have a main goal. And this is just a key component when it comes to manifestation, right? A singular focus. It makes it much easier to manifest when we are focused on one desire, one specific outcome. So anyway, you take the thing that you really, really want. So for example, $10,000 a month. Now you write this out on a piece of paper. I have mine. Where is it? It's over there, but it's laminated. It's in a little card. And I was taught this technique by my mentor, Bob Proctor, rest in peace, but I studied directly under him for some time. And this is something that he really, really pushed, and his mentor told him that. So anyway, you write out, I am so happy and grateful now that I receive or I earn $10,000 every month, right? So now you have your singular focus that you're working towards, that you're trying to obtain, and now you are applying gratitude toward that. You're being thankful in advance for what it is you're trying to bring in your reality. And remember, if it's already happening continuously in your mind, then it has happened. So it's okay to be grateful for it now. Maybe at first it might feel like a bit of like you're lying to yourself or a slight trick of the mind, but understand that in the 5th dimension, in the spiritual realm, whatever it is that you are visualizing in your mind is very, very real because your thoughts are real things. So now you are exercising every single day gratitude for the outcome that you are trying to bring into fruition. And so now I keep my card in my pocket every single day, right, with my main goal or desire, and I'm looking at it every day, multiple times a day. Also, when you put your hands in your pocket and you touch it, it sends literally a signal to your brain because your mind already knows what's on that card. So just by touching it, you're starting to radiate that gratitude out into the universe as well. So that's the first gratitude practice that we want to utilize in our day-to-day basis. Make a grateful statement to the supreme, so whatever it is that you believe in, whatever you like to refer to the divine power as, whether it's God, you believe in Allah, the universe, whatever it is, give thanks to what it is you're trying to bring into reality. And that's going to, one, make it come about much faster because you're already grateful for it. So now your mind can easily take yourself to the end result. Now you're feeling the gratitude. And once we all know you have the feeling of the desired outcome, it's much easier for your subconscious mind to start to plan out the roadmap to get you to the place that you're trying to get to. So that's the first way we can utilize gratitude. Now the second one, very, very powerful, second method. Now, we all know if you are not as abundant as you would like to be, or maybe, you're always finding yourself short on money, your finances aren't quite where you'd like, okay, then we know spending money is very difficult, right? Every time you're spending money or you have to pay a bill or buy something or you see your account, getting lower and lower and lower, it hurts, right? You feel that like deep within your soul and your spirit, and then you have this negative self-talk that's going on in your mind, and it's like what you're doing is you're creating this cycle, because now you're telling your mind subconsciously, you're reaffirming that spending money sucks. I don't want to spend money, right? So what do we know that if you don't want to spend money, then why do you need more of it? Because in all essence, money is a tool. We are supposed to use money to spend it, right? We're supposed to circulate it out there. That's why it's called currency, right? Currency, a water current, it's constantly flowing, it's constantly moving. So money's supposed to come in and out, in and out. That's why it's also called, we're putting money in circulation. Money is moving around, right? It's circulating. Or you hear someone say cash flow. So anyway, we don't want to have these negative thoughts when it comes to spending money. So here's how we can utilize gratitude. Get in the habit of radiating gratitude every single time you have to spend a single cent, a single dime, right? So what I use is this affirmation for myself. Anytime I spend money, I see the total on the register or on my phone before I have to make a payment, and let's just say it's $100. I say, this $100 is a symbol of the infinite abundance available in the universe towards me. Thank you, God, for giving me the money, the resources, and the means to pay this expense. Now, 10 times this amount comes back to me in perfect divine order with divine love. It's usually always something along those lines, right? So anytime I spend money, I'm giving thanks, and I'm also repeating my statement of gratitude, right? So get in the habit of being thankful that you even have money to spend, right? And also that starts to let you see that every day you have to spend money. Don't look at that as a negative thing. Look at that as something to be grateful for. If you have to pay a phone bill, don't say, oh, my phone bill's coming due. Like, damn, that's my last $200. Say, no, I'm so happy and grateful that I have a cell phone with unlimited data. I can learn information, use the internet, and contact people, or if you have to buy groceries, get in the habit of being thankful that you have groceries that you can buy. Some people, this is a cliche, they do not know where their next meal is coming from. So don't be upset about spending money. Start to rewire your brain. It's going to take a little bit of willpower and some getting used to, but the more and more you do that, it literally starts to rewire your brain, and then you feel good about spending money. And when you feel good about spending money, you're now in a positive aura. It starts to establish this positive relationship with money. And that is one of the most important things when it comes to manifesting wealth and abundance, is that we have a bad relationship with money. Maybe we didn't have much of it growing up, or we saw our parents struggle, and it's tough. I've been there. I'm still overcoming some negative emotions when it comes to money. I find myself falling back into those routines. So anyway, that's the second tool that's the second way that we can use gratitude to manifest more abundance into our life. So let's get into the third technique, a gratitude list. Now, you may have all already heard this, right? Write down what you're grateful for, journal about what you're grateful for. But this is a little bit more than just your standard gratitude list. Write down 100 items, 100 things every single day that you're grateful for, right? 100. Not just 3, because oftentimes you'll see, write down 3 things that you're grateful for in the morning. That's cool, but whatever, food, water, and my roof over my head or whatever. So 3 is cool, but when you're just writing down a handful of things, you're not really tapping in to the spirit of gratitude. You're not really repolarizing your aura. And so now why I say 100 items is because 100 items is just enough to where you're going to get to a certain point, probably around 30, 40 items, where now you have to really think. Because of course everyone can think of the main things to be grateful for, right? Food, water, electricity, clean water, drinking water, all your senses, right? Your ability to walk, right? That's the simple stuff, of course. But then you start to really, which is crazy because there's millions of things to be grateful for. You can sit there realistically all day and list off things to be grateful for. But now You get, like I said, you're at 40 items, 50 items. You're like, what am I grateful for? But what you're doing is you're concentrating, you're focusing, and in a way, you're meditating now on gratitude, because you're really sitting here and you're forcing yourself, you're pushing yourself to now just focus on gratitude. And you're literally now thinking, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? So you're asking that question and you're impregnating your subconscious mind with the question, what am I grateful for? And you know, once you plant a question deep into your subconscious mind, it has no choice but to answer it. So you're literally remagnetizing yourself to gratitude. And the more grateful you are, right, the grateful outreaching of your mind is a request to the divine and infinite intelligence, and it cannot help but to be answered, right? And that is the natural law of action and reaction. Grateful outreaching of your mind is an action. There has to be a reaction back towards you, which is more things to be grateful for. This is straight science. That is just pure physics. And so now 100 things, you are locked in. It takes about, well, once you get the hang of it, the habit of it, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes, but you're focused for that 15 and 20 minutes. And in the beginning, it's probably going to take you closer to 30 minutes, but that's 30 minutes where you're purely focused on the things that you're grateful for in your life. And that is going to help you so much with putting you in the attitude of gratitude. And when you're in that frequency, one of the highest frequencies and vibrations you can be in, you're like such a magnet for more positivity, right? It's just changing your perspective, your viewpoint, and your perception. Now you're focusing on all the good in your life, and we know results are compounding. The snowball effect starts to take place, more things come to you. So the next way we can use gratitude is now start being extremely thankful and making it be known and very clear to the people around you, right? So every single person you come in contact with, you deal with, especially the people that you see or work with or live with and, you know, spend time with and speak to on a daily basis. But realistically, every single person you come in contact with, whether it's someone taking your order, whether it's someone helping you at the checkout counter, give them a sincere thank you. Not just like someone, whatever, rings you up, thank you, have a good day. No, that's too generic, that's too basic. Pay them an actual, real, thanks. So thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you so much for helping me. You were very pleasant to be around right now, or you did such a great job, even if the smallest thing. Now, that's just whatever, someone that you might briefly encounter on a daily basis. But when you start to do this to the people around you, your loved ones, your family and friends, I'm telling you, it starts to literally, they see you differently. They look at you differently. So not only are you raising your own vibration when you're sending out thanks to people, and you're also focusing on things to be grateful for, but now the people around you, it literally raises their vibration, right? And so now you're literally repolarizing the auras of people around you. And so now on a subconscious level, even if they don't know it, they're so happy that you gave them a sincere thank you that they want to do more and more stuff from you. Or they might now start thinking of advice to give you, right? The infinite intelligence is going to work through their subconscious, and maybe they're going to do things that point you in the right direction, even without knowing it. They might say, hey, you should check this out, or hey, have you seen this? And then they might put you on something or show you a video or something that gives you the idea that's going to help you make millions and millions of dollars or whatever it is. So start showing your gratitude and appreciation for people, but make it sincere. Like when you're hanging out with your friend, boyfriend, partner, girlfriend, parent, tell them hey, thank you. I really appreciate you spending time with me. It means a lot to me. People don't even know how to handle that. It's going to make them feel so good. And then we know those positive feelings are contagious. So now you're just making this never-ending loop and cycle of positivity and gratitude, right? And so obviously the more people that are on your vibration, the more people that are on your frequency, that helps you attract the things that you want into your life more, because we know we take on the energy of the people we're around. This is science. We all have electromagnetic fields. And once you get someone to match yours, just like if I have one magnet and I take two magnets, the magnetic power is going to be more. It's plain and simple, right? Once again, this is physics. Now, the fifth and final practice of gratitude that we're going to utilize is nature. We want to start to place ourselves in nature and start to express gratitude for nature. Because understand, nature is another tool or a gift, if you will. It's really a gift that is given to us by the divine power, the all knowing, infinite intelligence, God, the universe. It manifested itself into a nature which gives us everything that we need, and understand everything that we have, everything that we want, and everything that we see is a manifestation of nature. Like, the crazy thing is, this phone came from nature, right? So you might look at a desert or a forest or an ocean and you just see like, oh, a beautiful landscape or whatever. This came from nature, right? All these polymers, this plastics, this glass, everything that we use to make the electronics and the microchips on the inside, it literally physically came from nature. Everything we see, this necklace, this shirt, this entire house around me, all came from nature. So everything that we want, that Ferrari that you want, or Mercedes Benz that you want, those raw materials were given to us by nature. So now you want to start connecting with nature and expressing gratitude for nature. So that's also going to also help align your mind with abundance. Because when you're driving down the street and you see a field, look at all the blades of grass, right? When you see a beach, look at all the grains of sand, like it's infinite, right? Look at the ocean, vast, infinite ocean as far as the eye can see. The clouds, right? Those are all literally, it's a combination of different elements, right? And so you see how abundant nature is. Look at the mountains, the hills, right? Nature is so abundant and it provides us everything that we need. So start expressing gratitude to nature. Put yourself in nature more. Take a walk in the park, take a walk in nature, ground yourself, and really, really radiate gratitude to nature. And understand that you also spawn from nature, right? We're animals. We are living creatures. We came from nature, and nature has always given us everything we've needed for all the living that we could desire. So, anyway, those are 5 ways that we can put gratitude to work for us, right? We can put it into practice, not so much of just a surface level of saying, oh, just be grateful for what you have. Now, those are different tools and techniques that are going to really, really change your reality right in front of your eyes. So try those things. Also, guys, if you have any tips on utilizing gratitude in your daily life, leave it in the comments. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching.